Today on the channel, we return to the Attitude Era WWE with Kurt Angle Ultimate Edition on the way I got it figured.
The way I got it figured.
What's up, figure fans? The way I got it figured, back with another WWE Ultimate Edition review. This time, we're looking at the Olympic gold medalist, Kurt Angle, your Olympic hero. I picked this guy up at Walmart. I wanted to get Roddy Piper too, but I wasn't in time. I was able to get Kurt Angle. I picked him up probably like a month ago, and for various scheduling reasons, I'm just now getting around to him. But I'm trying to keep a certain streak alive, so we're gonna dive into Kurt here and give you my impressions. Like I said, Kurt Angle, Olympic gold medalist, won the gold medal in the 1996 Olympics with a broken freaking neck. And he did it while Stone Cold Steve Austin was having Caribbean strap matches with Savio Vega, as he once said hilariously. So Kurt Angle from that late 90s period, 99, 2000, was definitely, a highlight of that era. He came in and won every major title in the WWE at the time, and by the end of 2000, he was feuding with the likes of Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, Triple H. He was having feuds with all the top guys, and he definitely, made an impression. And this is what he looked like outfit-wise during that period. So obviously, we're going to get into it. We're going to look at the package, get him out, do some comparisons, get you out of here with some final thoughts as usual. So we're going to start here with the packaging. You got your WWE Ultimate Edition packaging. Kurt Angle with the smile, the three eyes, integrity, intensity, and intelligence. And this reminds me of there was a commercial they had for, like, I don't know, Chef Boyardee or something. Kurt Angle was in it. That's sort of one. I was disingenuously smiling all the time. Kurt Angle. On the back, you got Kurt Angle. You got tail of the tape and your normal stuff. 6 foot even from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Angle Slam. WWE champion. After winning the gold medal with a broken freaking neck, Kurt Angle left the world of amateur wrestling for the WWE ring. He won title after title in his rookie year, proving you can do anything if you live your life by the three I's: intensity, integrity, and intelligence. Oh, it's true. It's true. Yeah, so we're going to get Kurt Angle out and dive into the figure. Alright, so we've got Kurt out of the package, all of his accessories, and it comes with some good stuff here. So it comes with the 2 fisted hands and the splayed out hands, which of course he would do his sort of twirl in the ring when he came down, so you need these for that, for sure. And he definitely used his fists a lot, so you need fists and hands. We're going to capture the full Kurt Angle experience. Of course, it comes with 2 gold medals, and these are plastic. And of course, you got the big Eagle belt, favorite among WWE fans. I do have this belt. Came with other figures. Stone Cold Steve Austin, one of them. And you've got two additional head sculpts, which one is the crying Kurt Angle. He usually cried when he won. I guess maybe he might have cried once when he lost, but it was mostly like he would cry when he won. But anyway, when he won a belt or something. And then you got the smiling Kurt Angle, and this one is a really good likeness. I really like this one the best. I'm not saying this one isn't a good likeness. It is. It's just him crying. I'm not gonna display him crying. And looking at Kurt in his classic singlet. And while I always appreciate cloth goods, oh, he's got his tattoo on his shoulder. That's a nice touch. It does kind of, you know, it does kind of come off looking like a toy. He doesn't look terrible, and I definitely sort of fixed it up a little bit from how it was in the package. But I don't know. You can probably do better. Then you've got the default head sculpt, which is sort of him in a stoic kind of face. And it does look like Kurt. I don't necessarily think it's the best looking Kurt. But I guess it'll serve. Which he's got his knee pads and elbow pads. And being an Ultimate Edition figure, he's got butterfly joints that are substantial butterfly joints. Very substantial. And tee him up. Of course, he's got toe articulation, in addition to all the normal ankle pivots that you would get from an Elite, but he's an Ultimate Edition. We're going to pull the singlet down, which he would do in matches anyhow. I want to see his waist and ab crunch. It's a little bit more difficult than I thought. Okay, give me a minute. I'll get it down. Maybe what we need to do. Hey, utilize the butterfly joints. You got some really broad shoulders. Makes it difficult to sing it down. You can actually see the extreme articulation just by me trying to remove it. You know. Right. Head on. So you can see his abdomen, ab crunch, how that's gonna work there. And of course, he does have, in addition, uh, he has the painted version of his trunks, the same thing as the singlet. I wonder if you can kind of get the look that he would have in matches where he would come out obviously with the singlet on, but then he would get intense and go woo, and take the singlet down and sort of like leave it like that. Particularly when he was going to lock in the ankle lock. I guess they eventually renamed the angle lock, but yeah. So there you go, pretty authentic, especially with the tattoo there. You get to see the full range of articulation that way. I don't know. I might just put it back on. Seeing it like this, probably would want to take the whole thing off if I was gonna display them with just the trunks. Let's try and put it back on them. Right, there we go. Got a singlet back on. None the worse for wear, I guess. So yeah, I think I'll probably leave it like this. There you go. You can do some pretty cool punches. Display his arms out. Give him his gold medals. She would come out with them on, and there were a couple of storylines where people stole the gold medals and all that kind of stuff. Sometimes the gold medals would be involved in the storytelling. Yeah, pretty cool. I definitely think this head sculpt looks the best on the figure. Well, let's see. Not put the crying head on. He actually would wear the belt when he was the champion. I'm kind of a shoulder guy, but he would wear it. There you go. I mean, yeah, again, it just looked like got on the crying head. This is definitely the best head the figure comes with. There you go. Turn angle, intensity, integrity, and intelligence. Let's get some comparisons going. All right, so we've got some comparisons for Kurt Angle, and of course, the best comparison is to yourself at first. So we've got the Milkamania Kurt Angle. So again, you know, I'm a Kurt Angle fan. I always liked Kurt Angle, and I got the Milkamania set because it came with Kurt and Stone Cold Steve Austin and Stephanie McMahon. And he's got his shirt version on of his classic singlet. He does come with one gold medal, and it's the same. It's plastic. It's a little bit different colors. It's the same, and I really like this portrait on this figure. I mean, it looks like Kurt Angle when he's like, pissed, and the hair is a little bit shorter than this one. This is like definitely when he first came in. But they're both, they look like Kurt Angle. I guess that's cool. You can always pop this one off and put it on there. And he does have pinless arms, so he's definitely one of the figures, I guess, that was probably one of the first ones that got pinless arms. I guess he's wearing like John Cena shorts. There you go, Kurt Angle. With Kurt Angle. And then we have some of his opponents, his biggest opponents, from when I was primarily watching. Obviously, he danced with just about everybody. So we've got a rare basic figure, The Rock. And I do have an Attitude Era Rock in wrestling gear, and I really need to open it because I haven't gotten around to it. I doubt I'm going to do a review on it, but probably should have opened it for the review. And then, of course, we've got the Texas Rattlesnake, Stone Cold Steve Austin, who had, quite a year of battling Kurt Angle, hanging with Kurt Angle. A lot of really good memories there. Stone Cold stole his gold medals, and there was a bunch of stuff that went down during that year. I actually went to the Unforgiven pay-per-view in 2001 when Kurt Angle defeated Stone Cold Steve Austin for the WWF title in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and he made Stone Cold tap out to the ankle lock, but Stone Cold Steve Austin did have his hands under the ropes, but the ref counted the submission. So, that happened. And then another big opponent that he had, the next big thing, Brock Lesnar. The animal version. This is like when he first came in and was terrorizing the WWE. Ruthless Aggression era. This is the best of Ruthless Aggression Brock Lesnar, which I did review on the channel way back in 2022 when I first started. So there you go. That's your comparisons. I can move on to final thoughts. Final thoughts on Mattel's WWE Ultimate Edition Kurt Angle figure. The funny thing about it is I like them better than I thought I was going to like them. I didn't really mention it when I was doing the packaging section, but looking at them in there, I was like, kind of like, man, I don't know if this figure is as good as I thought it was going to be. But getting him out, adjusting the singlet a little bit and putting putting the smiling head on him, he looks a lot better. It definitely came out. And it's not that this portrait doesn't look like Kurt Angle. Kind of does. but it's just so static. And I don't think Kurt was very static. I just don't see him that way. I either see him crying or super intense or smiling. So that's definitely the head to go with. And the figure's nice, moves nicely, articulates well, looks good with his stuff on. So I think I'm gonna leave him like that. As an overall package, as an ultimate edition, Mattel really does do a good job with these figures in terms of overall just how they are. They're all very good. I usually say the same thing about Masterverse figures. They're all super good. It's like they're just good. It's hard to say if the figure is like bad, something bad about it. As far as Kurt though, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give him a 9. I think he's pretty good, particularly when you switch the head out to give him more Kurt Angle-ish look. And yeah, pretty happy with him. So I can add a regular wrestling Kurt Angle to my collection, and it certainly brings back memories. I can already hear the "You Suck" chants doing his theme music, and yeah, so I'm good with that. And by the way, his theme music, which everybody knows, if you hear that theme music, you think Kurt Angle. Well, they actually used it for another superstar called the Masked Patriot in 1997. And he was a masked guy. I'm sure people know who he is. I don't know who he is. I've seen him wrestle. I remember him. But he used the Kurt Angle theme music before Kurt Angle came in. Kurt Angle came in. That was his theme music. Nobody remembers the Masked Patriot, really. So there you go. Little fun fact about that. So that's going to do it for this one. The wrestling, I'm not like a wrestling channel, so I know these videos don't get the most views. I really got this figure to review it. Wanted to get it up, and I know I sort of sat on it for a minute, but it's up. And I've got a couple other WWE figures that need to get reviewed as well, and I'll be sprinkling them out here and there over the next month. So if you do like WWE figures, you can come here. I don't know about reliably, but you can come to this channel and see some of those. So yeah, if you're new to the channel and you're watching this video, give it a like, subscribe. We're trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2024. And we need your help to get there. All right. I will see you all on the next video. Till then, everybody stay safe. Peace.
The way I got it figured.